Macaroni. Is that it? Marconi, not macaroni, Marconi. Marconi Plaza in South Philly. Have everybody and their mother go to South Philly, Captain. Go to the Christopher Columbus statue, Captain. I'm a germaphobe and nobody's wearing a mask. This is the location of the Christopher Columbus statue that the whole world's talking about this. This is going to be an editorial. This is just basically my opinion on the situation, and I'm going to have a solution that I think would make a lot of people happy on this park. I'm gonna, yo! What? I didn't hear what that bitch said. I was looking for a bench. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. My kingdom for a bench. Not a goddamn bench in sight. I tell you what you do. Once you take down that wood that's protecting the statue, let's slap together some benches. And all the benches they do have are in the sun. They're not under a tree. So I had to sit here and do my research, and I'm wearing my kilt. I don't want anyone to look up my kilt. I have to sit dainty. I don't know who planned this goddamn part, but what they did is they said, hey, do me a favor. Plant a tree, and then about 25, right where the shade starts, that's where I want all the benches. And there it is, the big wooden box that everybody's talking about. 3 weeks ago, everybody was knocking down statues of Christopher Columbus all around the country. Statues are coming down, and people are mad at statues of what they represent, or whatever. People are pissed off at statues. People are pissed off at Christopher Columbus. Now, when I watched the news about the protesters protecting the statue, this is what their stance was. They were protecting the statue from the city. Not protesters, not looters, not people that they were protecting the statue from the city, from knocking it down. The city has to announce it's going to remove something. It just can't do like it's a city, Like the Rizzo statue, that was approved to get taken down. They just hurried up the schedule, but it was getting removed. We all knew it was getting removed. So they're protecting it from the city. These bunch of guys from South Philly come here. One guy had an AK-47 I saw a picture of, bats, guns, and they stood here for a weekend protecting it. And then the mayor's girlfriend lives somewhere around here, right? And word got out that the mayor was at his girlfriend's house. So a bunch of yahoos went to the mayor's girlfriend's house and started protesting. But once that happened, I looked at Mrs. Captain and I said, you can kiss that statue goodbye. That is gone. So what I think they should do is take this statue and the Frank Rizzo statue and put it in the Italian-American Museum that's on Passyunk Street. I really think that's the best solution, and pretty much the only solution that would make everybody happy. A lot of people are worried, they go, Captain, what about the George Washington statues? What about the Ben Franklin statues? Frank Rizzo is not a founding father. This is what I'm going to say about George Washington. Yes, he owned slaves. He also was the first guy who was president of the United States who had had the power of the presidency and let that go over peacefully. He transitioned power of the presidency of the United States. He fought in battles to defeat the British in the Revolutionary War. The George Washington statues stay. It's not even a debate. They have all this barricade. They have a cop sitting here. I don't know what the homicide rate is, but I'm sure that's not doing that fantastic. And we got this cop sitting here protecting this thing in a box that's going away anyway. What are they going to do with the boats? That's my question. Oh, this guy. Oh, I love this guy. Marconi. He invented the radio.
WNBC.
So because of Marconi, we got Howard Stern. And because of that, he gets to stay. I don't care what he did. We'll talk about it. You know, if Marconi, enslaved a group of indigenous people, I'll talk to you about it. I'm not going to show up with a gun and a bat and protect it from the city. But I'll talk to you about it. And you go, oh, he enslaved a group of people? Oh, that's not good. But he gave us Howard Stern. And then we talk about it like human beings, and we have a rational discussion. And then I go, well, it stays because he made Howard Stern. And then every other human being would say, no, let's take that down. And that's the right answer. I hope I didn't piss everybody off. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll celebrate you later. Toodles!